Third time's a charm, they say. Lan, you must take things easy for a while. I'm fine, Mom. Mom, Dad invited me to play with...
Dad? Dad's missing. What are you talking about?
God, this is what happens when we have to record the same 2 minutes over again.
3 times. Because Mark's audio software is...
Call grab isn't working for some reason, so we're just using Audacity, and I'll just have Elk send me his audio later. I've been all over searching for Glide. Yai is a sad bald girl. Wait, she has no eyebrows.
Well, actually she does. They're just really tiny and turned upside down.
Oh well.
Everyone's eyebrows are upside down. If you ever notice that, they don't arch over, they arch under.
Oh well. Now, every so often I just talk to all our friends, but this time you want to talk to Mel here. Why? Because she'll give us a chip. When I stay inside, it just makes me sad. I came out for a walk to get my mind off things. Lan, just in case something happens, please take this with you as an amulet. Lan got bad chip. R, roll R. Oh, and use this, okay? Lan got mail code. Take care of yourself, Lan. Now on the internet, you can go to the home pages of various sites. Your friends are one of them. But in order to actually go to them from the internet, you need to have a mail code or their code. It's not
insert name here code.
Yeah. It's not very useful for your friends, since they kinda live so close to you, especially Male, who I believe in this game lives next to you. So I kind of only use his Dex's homepage, since he lives in like the next AC/DC area. And Yai's homepage like way out of the way. Either way, plot's happening, and the only purpose of that guy is to tell us to go into that room.
That happens. The plot devices are very, contrived.
But wait, it's locked. How are we going to open a thing without some sort of ID card?
You have Dad's.
Which just leaves right there on his desk. All we need is an ID card, nothing else. For the super high-tech facility. Truly, they have the best security system ever. Of all time.
Can't do anything without an ID card, but that's your only security.
I know I cannot just question so many things. Also, I forget if you can do it before, but I'm going to log into Dad's computer and steal from him.
Fair enough.
Seriously, there's not even some kind of security login for his computer. No sort of password.
Or maybe, like, you already know
Oh,
his
never mind, there
password.
is a password here. You need to unlock him. But you don't need to unlock it for this random battle. Wait a minute. Viruses in Dad's computers? Come on. That means Lance has better virus security. You don't run into viruses on his homepage. Hypnotic.
Nice.
Yes, I got a busting level of 5. If you want, I believe they go from 1 to 9. Also, regular memory. It basically, with regular memory, you can set a chip so it appears at the start of battle. But different chips have different like memory requirements, so you have to raise your memory if you want to start with better chips automatically or always.
Yeah.
Yep. And I forgot what I was saying before, but that probably doesn't matter because we have plot to deal with. We must infiltrate the main system of the super high-tech security.
Which surprisingly won't be that difficult. This is early on in the game, nothing's too difficult.
Nothing's even too okay, think some of the battles can be quite difficult later on. Especially the final boss, which, if memory recalls, generic final bosses are so annoying. I forget what this one is though. I think it's decent. Mega Man, final names that enter the main system. Roger. Okay, and welcome to the first network area. You can think of these dungeons from Zelda. These are self-contained, have their own gimmick and puzzles, and own backgrounds, images, viruses, blah blah blah. And the gimmick of this place is that we must solve these stupid puzzles by and we figure out how to... Eric, you explain this.
Basically, they all have different riddles and stuff, and they have numbers that you have to put in the correct order to defragment the data.
Well, only this one's numbers. Some of the other ones are even sillier.
Yeah, they are really... They tried way too hard.
Yeah, I would actually say this is kind of bad, because some of these puzzles, I have no idea about. And I had to look up a guide. Well, I had a guide, because Let's Plays like to be very fluent, but still. I had no idea how I even got this when I first played this game. The number on the left is the number of days in a week, the middle data is half the month in the year, and the number on the right is opposite 5 on a die. Well, obviously the answer is 276.
There you go. Once again, not too difficult.
That one's not so bad, but some of the later ones are just, why did...
They're just like, what? What is this?
How am I supposed to know this? It's like that one game show, Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader?
Where they take the 5th graders who will go to Ivy League colleges, and then ask you if you are smarter than them.
Exactly. Or something like that. I'm very certain that's how that game show works, because some of that stuff I did not learn in 4th grade. I was in high school or something when I first saw that show.
Yeah.
Ooh, Thunder. Thunder's a pretty good chip. It basically sends a electric ball, and it slowly moves your opponent. I believe it has 40 attack. Very useful. And money. We can always use more money.
Everybody can use more money. PNA. Nap time.
The left letter completes this word. Ickle. The middle letter completes this coin. The right letter completes this coin. Nenny. Inny. Nap.
Isn't that what I just said? Nap time?
I don't know. I don't listen to you.
Okay. Okay, Mark.
I think I get better with the virus when battles transitions later on. And then it's a little bit worse.
You get more practice.
Yeah. Okay, now this time we have to choose things from bottom things. Seriously, what? How are you supposed to know that? Dog, cat, owl, rat? Which one doesn't belong? I need data for an animal that can be found in tar. Now that's even worse. How am I supposed to know about tars? The only thing I know about tar is that dinosaurs died in them.
Oh my god.
Eric, did you knew about this? I mean, what these answers were?
Tar is not the same thing. It's the letters in rat rearranged.
What?
Obviously.
Then how about owl?
It's the only one that flies.
How dare you be smarter than me?
If you hadn't noticed, Mark's the one with the guide. I have no idea what the guide is saying at this point. I'm just trying to solve these on my own. And it's actually this is actually fairly interesting. This is an interesting challenge.
Did you at least play past this part yet?
Yes, I did play past it, but I didn't have a guide or anything. I did this on my own. What was annoying is when I knew the answer, and you only have a certain number of moves, and I was like, God. So I had to like plan out beforehand where I was gonna move everything.
I forget, which question was this side for? Oh, looks like we have new virus for this episode. The Champy. Hopefully I won't instantly kill it.
Oh look, here's the new virus blast in the face.
Yep, there you go. When he attacks, you want to step back, and you can counter him. See, and that's why we show the viruses every episode. Not because I don't want a huge list of viruses I already encountered. Oh, so we got to have some gameplay in these episodes. Because without gameplay, it's just Mega Man walking around. It's not even decent walking. Well, I guess it is decent walking. But just going around collecting Zennies isn't very entertaining. Even if I knew the answer, I'd rather see you struggle. But I'll give you a hint. Are you ready? A mother had one child, but 10 of these were born. Well, any ideas?
What was it again?
What part of your body can make you hop with to make music? That's a clue, but I can't make head nor tail with it. Why can't the answer just be straightforward? Must be security, I guess. Yes, a security
A security riddle.
I think I forgot to talk to that guy. Oh, here we go. A body part that goes with file, band, and over. Does that give you any ideas? I haven't had a clue myself. Someone hurry and help. Okay, I forget what that one is, but I remember what the other two were. Hip. Toe. And well, this is arm. I guess so. I will admit, the toe one is a pretty good riddle. The hip one's kinda soup, though.
It wasn't that bad. What was the riddle for the toe one? I didn't catch it.
Let's see. A mother gave birth to one, but 10 of these were born. Something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not actually too bad of a riddle.
No, but it should have been fairly obvious.
Well, maybe if you had a decent education.
You went to the same high school I did. Don't be doing that.
Or maybe if I was smarter.
Smarter. Okay, not even gonna say it.
I did on purpose and you know it.
That one you didn't.
That's just me with my weird speech thing. Also, burial is pretty useful. Actually, burial isn't that useful. It basically makes so you don't get hit once. But only once. What's wrong? Oh wait, this one. No, this one doesn't have a riddle for us, so you have to go in the real world and figure out the order.
Or you could try and guess it.
Which, why would you? Or you can just wait a few minutes and then figure out from this video.
That too.
Yes, very much indeed. I have to remember to speak louder for these videos, or else my audio doesn't become very good. We're recording this at 10 o'clock PM. Makes sense to me not to yell. God, is he still talking? Person gave me the order. He is a minute's note taker. Patsy has it written down somewhere. He is a subordinate of Dr. Kari. There might be a note where Dr. Kari might go. You mean the only other room in this building? And then, through a rare event, Lan actually does something.
I can't just wait around for Mega Man to do everything. Actually, you kinda can.
Yeah, I mean, he does supply Mega Man with the chips, but then we get in the whole, wait, why are the chips randomized? It's a good, like, gameplay set thing, but doesn't really work for its story. Which is why I think in the anime, it just has him putting in whatever chips he wants. Because there's also the whole issue of, how do you get physical chips from digital chips? Do you just, like, fill in a blank chip or something? The anime, I watched like 2 episodes when it originally came out. I remember almost nothing from it.
Yeah, also, if you were to just try this by trial and error, there'd be about 120 combinations.
You are such a nerd. Did you figure that out on your own?
Yes.
Such a nerd. Either way, here's the boss.
I did. I decided to figure that out, so.
That's such a nerd. You figure out the maximum possible combinations. I play video games for the internet.
It's simple mental factorials.
Here's the boss. Any moment now.
Here goes nothing. Literally, here goes nothing, because I can just reload the save game.
You know what kind of enemy you're up against. Don't let your guard down, Mega Man. Okay.
Immediately drops. Immediately turns around.
Nice work, Mega Man. You too, Lan. Who's that? Show yourself.
I'm a white screen.
Oh wait, I was thinking the other guy. Who are you? No, seriously, who are you? I am Colin. I'm special.
Colonel Colin?
I'm special because my name does not have man in it. Because I am based off a Mega Man X character. I think it's X. I'll delete you.
You will try.
Anyway, here's one of the few differences for the 2 versions. Every other boss fight changes. And Colin has a Z striker move, which basically makes a V, why I like to say Z. But otherwise he's very simple, it's not too painful. Mini bombs are useless. You got that one strike move, a cannon which attacks the entire back row. That's why I want to say either in the front or in the middle.
Well, if you're in the middle, he also has that,
Oh wait, he has a sword strike. Well, not a standard sword not a standard strike and not like... Actually, does he have a sword strike where he attacks like you up front? I'm not sure, but I'm very certain there's a reason why I'm not in the front. And yet I still constantly get hit.
well, his attack, what it looks like is you're trying to dodge it, and it's too fast, because you'll see the yellow underneath you, and then it'll hit you.
I think one of my emulators slows down when I'm recording. Which kind of messes a thing. Or it speeds up. I don't know. I think there was some, like, speed change. Also, if you notice on the left, I put his face there. I decided I'm going to basically just put the faces of the enemies, of the unique bosses you fight on the sidebars. That way, whenever I change games, you know which game I'm using. What in place is going on here? I guess we should find out, Lan. Jack me out. And that was Team Colin. Can you guess the boss of Team ProtoMan?
You're gonna call it Colin this entire time, aren't you?
What's his name?
Colonel.
Colonel.
It's
Jones.
not pronounced the way it looks at all.
Curse you, English! You shall be my mortal enemy. Anyway, can you guess the boss fights? Nobody's home. You don't know. We already read this.
You should have skipped it the second time.
And I probably could, but the text writes about after this changes. Nice work, Megman. You too, Lan. Okay, next one. What's this? Show yourself. Okay, next one. It can't be you. What are you doing here, ProtoMan? You must be here on an offshore mission. Unfortunately, you're wrong. I'm here to fight you. ProtoMan, wait! That I cannot do. Here he comes, Lan. Batch team set. Execute. You're mine. I just remembered something. On the DS version, they actually gave like voice clips for Lan and Megman at parts. And that includes their like signature battle cry. Okay, now ProtoMan fights differently. He has a long sword that attacks 3 up front, which is why I don't want to be. Which is why you want to be prepared to move out of the way. Also, I believe he has if you're in the front row. No, it doesn't. Alright. And he can teleport 1 row in front of you and form a wide sword, attacking the 3 rows like, well, that movement right there. And that's why he won't be in the center, because if you're up front, you don't know if he's like attacking. You don't know which way he's attacking. But if he attacks on your, if he appears on your field, then you know he's using wide sword, as opposed to long sword. Sadly, no short sword. I don't think he has that, but then again. Mini bombs, how useless they are.
I love that you went and back into that like 3 times. Like, do I want to take the mini bombs? No, I don't.
That's the thing. Like, if I also he has a shield, so if you attack him with your normal buster, he can like defend against it. Yeah, just normal buster. I think charge shots do hurt him. ProtoMan, enough! What are you after anyway? Congratulations, Megman. You passed.
Once again,
Passed?
it was just a test.
What's going on here? And where's the nav that infiltrated Scilab? Chard will give you the full story. Please tell me that's actually how you pronounce his name. Jack out and proceed to the innermost room. ProtoMan! You got to read some of this text too, you know.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
It's too much fun listening to you mispronounce stuff.
You can't see it right now, but I'm shaking my fist. Now, I'll probably change the game versions ever so often, usually when I either enter or exit the internet.
Also, whoever that guy is that ProtoMan mentioned, if he looks French, then you did pronounce it wrong.
Who are you? My name is Barry? Barry?
Barrel.
Barrel? You can trust me. Barrel? That nav that broke into the main system, was that? Looks like you're a bit confused. Let me explain just what's going on. You know what's happening on the net, right? Yeah. In response, we're forming a team of net navies to defeat the evil organization that's occupying the net and free cyberspace from its grasp. However, we can hardly advise advertise the team publicly. Instead, we're recruiting members in secret. So you mean this whole thing was just... That's right. The infiltration of the main system was a test to determine whatever you could fit for the team. A test? Correct. And you pass. Lan, Megman, join our team. Join Team Colin. Colonel.
Colonel.
Do you know what's happened to my dad? Lan, I'll say again, join our team. Together we can defeat Nebula and the Darkship Syndicate, which kidnapped your father. Nebula? So the person who kidnapped Dad is... Dr. Wego, the mad scientist and leader of... Man, this text is going way too fast. I'm in. I'll join the team. I'll make sure my dad is safe. Good. Then it's settled. From this moment on, you're officially a member of Khan's Anti-Nuclear Corps, also known as Teen Colonel.
There you go.
Yes. Now, he's explaining a liberation mission, which we'll get into the next episode. I think it's next episode? Yes, the next episode. It's a special gameplay, well, more gimmick than anything else that I believe only appears in this game. But I wouldn't know because I haven't played it 6 all the way through, but I'm very certain it's only in this game. The only thing we know is that defeating Nebula is the one chance we have at saving me. You understand? Did it actually say saving me?
Yes.
This game has so many, typos. I forget if it was in 5 or 4, but I believe one the text was "Legs go, Lan."
Legs go!
What are you standing around for? Come at me. Come with me. And here's Claude, Chard, whatever. Oh, Chard?
If
what are you doing here?
If he's French, then it's showed. Or show.
He's not French. I'm calling him Claude. The Navi looks.
Claude, there's no L.
Claude. How would you pronounce his name then?
Not French, then it is showed.
Showed?
Or chowed, or whatever.
Chowed? You know, this is what text-to-speech was made for.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, give it to Microsoft Sam. That'll fix everything.
Now, how do I do that on Windows 7?
My name is Microsoft Sam, and I am the computer's default voice.
Wait, how do you spell his name?
C-H-A-U-D.
A-U-D. How can... Chard. I'm calling him Chard. Lan, Eggman, join our team. What? This is all so sudden. I mean, we haven't even been on a date. You don't want to save your father? Dad? Do you know what happened to my dad? Lan, I'll say again, join our team. Together, we can defeat Nebula, the Darkship Syndicate. But kidnap your... Such a lack of differences is so annoying. Why did I even include this cutscene? You will join a liberation mission tomorrow and blah 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 next episode.
We must liberate an area held by Nebula, free it from its suffocating grasp.
Yes, we must... Yes, they put this purple goop everywhere, and Mario is busy on vacation, so we have to call the next best guy.
Who happens to be Mega Man.
Alright, and now, have you heard the news? Mega Man is going to be in next Smash Bros. Game. Well, not this Mega Man, classic Mega Man, but still.
Yes.
Along with the Villager, and strange enough, the Wii Fit Trainer.
What? What?
I'll show you her trail after this, along with the Smash Bros. Trail, and Mega Man Trail.
What would the fitness dude's final smash be?
The video shows that. So, your homework for today, viewers, is to play Smash Bros. Or just watch trails as we'll be doing of the new Super Smash Bros. Game for the Wii U and the 3DS. And I forget what I'm doing here, I think I'm just going home. No way, I'm talking to Mel. I hope they find something out about Lan's dad soon. I'm right here in front of you!
Why are you talking in the third person?
Seriously, it's a translation sometimes.
Hello, Lan. I hope they find something about Lan's dad soon.
I think that's a translation thing. Like, in Japanese version that makes sense, but not in English.